Fellas, 6-6-1. Cowboys, not so well, but there's still some hope. You know why? Because they have a pretty easy schedule left for the Vikings, Commanders, and Giants. 3 below 500 teams. Chargers are a different story, but they lost to the Giants too, so who knows? They can maybe be upset. They can maybe be thrown off a little bit. Who knows? But what I do know is we're going to do Dallas Cowboys 7-round mock draft. We're going to do this pretty fast, and then we'll talk about the entire game. But yeah, let's go for it. Cowboys at pick 16. You can take Jeremiah Love here. Pretty good pick. TJ Parker, if he gets some edge. Or Sonny Styles. Jahmyr Gibbs was cooking that entire linebacking core this entire night. So we're going to go Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles great. Again, I said this yesterday. Really versatile. Basically plays like a safety. He's fast. So again, they were lacking that like rushing and that tackling there. Murray was getting lit up. Like he was looking like Unk over there. So you gotta take the linebacker there. I mean, he's fast. He'll help that defense. Immediate help. I'll go Avion Terrell. Again, physicals aren't that big. The measurables are okay, but again, you have to take corner. They're getting torched by Amon-Ra and JMO the entire game, so you have to go that. You can't put that off anymore. And whatever they're doing, even if Diggs leaves or not, it's still not a good decision, and they should still get a corner to begin with. Fourth, they have them going wide receiver here. I don't think they even need a line. They should just take not even Kate Klubnik. They should just take like an edge here. Ezuruku didn't play that bad today, but I feel like you need to take an edge here. Get some more help because they're getting young, and the defensive tackle group isn't that bad. So if you maybe get Quinn Williams and Ezuruku some help, you take Derek Moore. Yeah, it's a very deep class, and people like that will fall to the end. Even someone like Jacob Rodriguez will also just keep on falling, obviously. Caden Green, Drew Shelton is all suggested. There's also Nick Singleton, but I think I have them taking Jeremiah Love here. No, I was taking Sonny Styles. So Nick Singleton's also in play too. So maybe Nick Singleton isn't bad. Demetrius Cronover isn't bad. Take Nick Singleton. Sorry, we'll take Nick Singleton. Again, broke a bunch of records at Penn State. He's looked good. I like that. Amari Farewell is a good pick. Indiana's been pretty good this year. Lance Mason. Nah, we'll take Farewell. Yeah, Farewell again, good, but yeah, we'll take Tim Keenan for some more defensive line depth to give that rush game and pass game some help. You could take CJ Daniels. I don't really see them taking a wide receiver here. I feel like the three, Lamb, Pickens, and Turpin are fine when healthy, and Tolbert are fine when healthy. You could take another corner here. You could take a defensive lineman. You could take another safety. Then you take a tackle. You would take Lance Hurd. Alright, guys, had some technical difficulties. 7th round. I don't even know what I was talking about before. Lance Hurd, yep, you can take the offensive tackle depth. I don't like LJ Martin here. Maybe you take LJ Martin because you can get so much value for a 7th round. 7th round running back, but yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, you have Williams on deal for 1 more year, so might as well take him. Hopefully you hit with that pick. And it was a pretty solid draft all around. I mean, we got depth, and we have 2 first-round picks, so we had good value for those. So yeah, see Sonny Styles in A. I think this should be an A+ pick about how the linebackers play today. But Nick Singleton is bad. I took 2 running backs, but it is what it is. I kind of forgot I was in between stuff. But Lance Hurd, not a bad pick. Tim Keenan, not a bad pick. And Amari Farrell, not bad. Solid class. Derek Moore, pretty good. Solid class. All around. Let's look at some of the games. Or some film. Jahmyr Gibbs went crazy. Let's look at the box score quickly. Why do they only have David Montgomery? What are we doing? Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs had 12 carries, 43 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pretty solid. David Montgomery had 660, averaged 10 and 1 touchdown. It's pretty good. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs had that one run at the end of the game to seal the deal for them. It's pretty good group pick. Yeah, it was a nice play because the guard ran all the way around for a pick. So it was a good play design. The Cowboys are struggling to stop the run the entire game. So this is honestly a really good job by the Lions by really exposing their linebacker core. And the commentators were talking about this. They said that Dan Campbell had a focus of attacking the Cowboys linebackers and really making that focal point. They did a great job at that. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery just look so much faster, so much more in control of the game. And obviously they're more faster. They're honestly just a better player. And Cowboys middle linebackers especially got exposed. They were struggling. There was one play where Jahmyr Gibbs cut right and then cut left for a big yardage gain. Really good stuff. So they played really well. So I wouldn't rule out the Cowboys in the playoffs, but because their schedule is so easy, I don't know if they'll have to have some luck though. Let's look at the Eagles because we're getting to that point now where we can start talking about playoffs. So this is the best time of year. Eagles versus Chargers. That's gonna be a tough game for the Eagles. The Raiders is a gimme. Commanders should be a gimme. Commanders again should be a gimme, depending on if Daniels play or not. But mainly they should get the business done. The Bills is gonna be a tough game, and the Chargers are gonna be a tough game. And I think Dallas has a bye soon, so we could see that. No, they don't have a bye actually. So, no, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have a bye. Yeah. Guys, I'm dumb, bro. I'm dumb. They played today, so that's their 5th game. It's 1 of 5 games. They're gonna be the 1 of 5 games, and there's gonna be 4 left. Anyways, regardless, they're gonna have to hope that the Eagles drop the Bills and the Chargers at least to have a chance. But if you look at the NFC standings, I mean, they're 6 and 6 now. So the Lions have a tiebreaker over them. The Packers, I don't think, will lose more than the Cowboys this year, and the Bears look fine. Bucks and Panthers, whoever wins this division will probably go to the playoffs. And these records are better than the Cowboys too. So, and then look at the NFC West. I mean, other than the Cardinals, wow, this is crazy. So they're gonna get in the wild card spot. So it's gonna be tough. So the Lions have the tiebreaker. 8-5 right now. Packers and Bears clash this weekend, so that's gonna be an interesting game. There's also the Buccaneers and Panthers. So you're gonna have to keep your eyes open for that. But I think this division winner will get in, and then the wild card might get off, maybe with Cowboys depending on what the Cowboys finish off the season. But definitely one of these two teams will definitely maybe both will just make the wild card straight up. So it's gonna be tough. And then AFC side of the ball, Patriots obviously top dog. Bills will make the wild card. This division's a real mess. Ravens Steelers have a big game this weekend, so that's gonna be very big playoff implications. So I would watch out for that. So, and then Jaguars Colts. The Jaguars took the lead of the division after the Colts lost against the Texans. The Texans are sneaking up. They really are. This division's gonna get sneakily competitive. The Daniel Jones magic is starting to run out and starting to fade a little bit. And the AFC West, the Chiefs, as much as it's crazy to say, the Chiefs might not make the playoffs this year either. With 6-6, the Texans have a tiebreaker over them too, and they're playing the Texans this week. So they might, if they win, I think the Chiefs are out of the playoff contention. I don't think any of these teams will make the wild card unless the Steelers win or the Ravens win like a bunch of games. And the Bills will probably be guaranteed a wild card spot. And one of these two teams would be guaranteed a wild card spot. Whoever ends off the season quicker on one of these two teams. Titans obviously can't make it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how things shake up though, because it's very interesting. The Eagles against the Chargers, that's going to be a really good game to watch, because if the Chargers win, they're going to 9-4. This is a very big game for both of these teams. It's a little less of a big game for the Eagles because the Cowboys lost, so they're not on their tail anymore, and they have a less chance of making the playoffs percentage-wise. But the Chargers, they're going to have to win this game because their standings are pretty bad. I mean, they're 8-4 right now, and 10-2 Broncos. AFC is a little weird when it comes to the playoff picture. So right now the Chargers are in fifth right now. They would play. Yeah, they would play. They would play the Ravens, I'm pretty sure. So let's look at the bracket. Okay, well, it's not filled out yet, but and the Bears are in first, so I think even if the Bears lose this week, it's not that detrimental too, because you're losing to a playoff team and a division rival, and you're playing them again later. So I wouldn't really worry about this. Same with the Packers too. If you lose this, there's a little more because their records are a little worse. That one game they dropped with the whatchamacallit, with the Cowboys is really bad. That one game, the one tie, it's a little rough. Lions are just barely looking out right now. They're 8-5. So the Lions actually might not make it. Like, that's crazy to say. Cowboys just fell too because they played against Detroit. And Commanders aren't making it. What are we talking about? Same with the Jets and even the Bengals. But yeah, it's gonna be weird because I think the Texans can very much sneak into the playoffs. They're so hot right now. They're really hot right now. So they can string away some wins, and honestly, yeah, I would. And Jaguars play against Indy too. It's a big game in the NFL. Not the mock draft. It's gonna be a big week in the NFL because you have Colts, Jaguars, Ravens, Steelers, Packers, Bears, Eagles, Chargers, Texans, Chiefs. Very big playoff implications. Very big. It's banger after banger after banger. Like, honestly. And then college football, it's even crazier, which I'll make my own video about that tomorrow. But it's good. It's good. And then, yep, that's basically it. I already have 9 minutes of recording under my belt. I just went on a complete yap session. But, moral of the story,